You gonna jump on in here? Give us another.
Oh no. Came to watch.
Yeah. How did you guys won this morning?
Yeah, won in overtime.
That's awesome. Oh, Edina Green. So we get another shot at them. Yeah. We get. This is who we lost to earlier this week. They're the top team in D2, and we're just all we did was. I guess we get Parker back, so that's nice. But we just basically converted Will for Tommy, and that's kind of where we're at. So just unfortunate injuries.
Yeah, we were down 3-0.
Yeah.
Knox and Michael Williams collided at center ice, hitting their heads.
Okay.
Knox was out for the game.
Yeah.
Michael was out for a period.
Oh, great.
And then come back and win it in overtime.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Because you guys have an injury too, don't you? You got one person who's out.
Yeah. Camera, the locker room injury.
Oh, that's right. Really? Bummer. Oh. You've got a lot of patience to just stick around. You were watching the A game over here for a bit?
No, they're on at 1:30.
Oh, at 1:30. Oh, okay.
Well, they're fin trading and
Yeah.
Bill Marty, I can think Danny wants to stay and watch.
Yeah.
Trade fins and stuff, so.
Yeah.
Make it, David. They don't have school.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Not nothing else to really go back for. Yeah. That's right. All right. See you, buddy. All right. Welcome to the last game of the Sportacular. We have Eden Prairie versus Edina Green, a rematch from earlier this week on Tuesday, where Edina Green ended up taking it 4-1 versus our same Eden Prairie crew. Same color, same everything, same quantity of bodies, it looks like. Eden Prairie still coming in with 3 injuries, unfortunately, for this game, and so or flu and injuries, and so we'll still be playing down some men, and we'll see if we can't get over it and come out on top this time around. Eden Prairie recently lost to California to end up in this third place game. Not much of a showing. California clearly misplaced in this tournament, and that's okay. Things happen. We get a good opponent and a good challenge today. You can talk to her. It's okay.
Yeah, she's popping around. Michelle's here. I'm not sure where Angie was at. She was over watching the other game next door with Dad. He just popped over to take a peek. So I got my mic on, I think.
Yeah,
yes,
you do. You do. Right. It's fine. I was just talking to Joe for like 3 minutes too. The only change in the format here that I'm aware of for this game versus the other games is that if this game happens to go to overtime, rather than playing a 3v3, they'll play a 4v4. Yep. The same time limit if that happens, but hopefully we can just get it in regulation and get out of here on time and get home to our real lives at this point. It has been an enjoyable tournament. We got experiences that we wouldn't have had if we were in any other tournament, probably. Getting to play a Des Moines team, getting to play a California team, even though it was a bit of a wreck. Yeah. And you know what? At the end of the day, they're still fighting for third, fourth. So
absolutely.
Good effort by the boys to overcome some injuries, and some challenges to get here.
I know, Catalina Wine Mixer or the Blaine Sportacular. Pick your poison.
That's right.
Just next door. So today we're on the back half of the Super Rink Complex, Rink 6. Whoa! Little spicy meatball right there, and the deflection by Scheibel from Julian. Anyways, just next door to us, the Bethel College has their home rink, which is Rink 5. On that rink right now is the California team, the Bears, whom we played yesterday, facing off against the Matamidi Zephyrs. I just peeked my head around the corner. 8 minutes left in the first period. It was still 0-0 somehow, but apparently the puck spent a whole lot of time in the Zephyr zone.
Yeah. Montemita's goalie was solid when we played, and we tied him at 1-1. They're not going to have much more firepower on offense than we've got, so it'll be interesting to see how that one ends up. But good update. The boys have 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining in their warm-ups. We'll get going right after that. The ice is cold. It is cold in this rink. I am disappointed that I have to keep stats because my hands have to stay out of the gloves. It is going to be, I'm going to be shivering by the end of this.
Yeah, yesterday called out how half of the rink hadn't frozen over. It was still pretty soupy after the resurfacer had finished its work. This one, nope, she's quite crisp. Got a nice that telltale haze across the entire sheet of ice. So she should be fast. That puck will move quickly today.
No changes on the call today. Kevin's going to be your play-by-play man. We're going to give you some spicy stuff, and then I'll be filling in with color as my weird brain fills the space and time.
There we go.
Stats-wise on the tournament, trying to get to some quick information here. Our goal scorer leader on the tournament is Christian Engebretson. He has 3. Jace has 2. Tommy has 2. Shots on goal leader is Hayden at 12. Will had 11 prior to the injury. Tommy Sullivan's got 9. We have our full defense back now that Parker's returned. Tommy's returned. The standard defensive lines will retain themselves, and just some mix up in our centers. I'm assuming Shay's going to come in and take over for Will on center, and really, that's probably the biggest change that's going to happen.
Yeah, huge bummer. Not in our game last evening, but the one yesterday afternoon against Des Moines. Mr. Sorensen takes a slash to the wrist, and unfortunately, X-ray reveals he's going to be out for 6 weeks. I think was the last time frame that I heard for him. What an absolute bummer! Not just for the team, but more so. He's a kid. He wants to play with his friends, and that's a real bummer. But
I wish him the best. Hopefully that injury gets healed quickly. Comes back. He's ready to play some MASH or AAA, whatever he's doing, or baseball, whatever he's doing this summer.
Yeah, sure.
And he can get back into it quick. Warm-up time's over. 12 minutes on the clock. 3 periods. 11 men for us. I think they've got 14 of their skaters. And we'll be off to the races.
Steve, I was telling Angie as we looked at they were introducing the lineups to the kids next door, the California team. I said, see how many kids are going to stop on the outside edge of their back foot.
Yeah.
I'll point it out if any of these guys do it, where they got one leg up kind of like this and they're stopping on the back foot. That takes a tremendous amount of balance and control. And I'm like, boy, as soon as I saw some of those, oh, there we go, that guy did it. As soon as you see some of those kids do that particular brand of stop, you know they've got some good legs underneath them.
That's right.
Oh, yes!
Just did the quick count. Edina's going to have 3 full lines. They've got 15 personnel here for skaters. They've got the 1 goalie. We're going to be 2 lines, maybe 2 lines plus 1 with 11 out there. Is that right? Maybe it's just 10. No, 2 lines plus 1.
Lines. Yeah. Yep. Jace. Oh, sorry.
Starting line is Jace Connolly, Tommy Sullivan, Christian Engebretson, Hayden Ritz, and Parker Jastro. We will do the national anthem, and everyone will start playing. Let's play hockey.
Here we go.
This rink is loud, Kevin.
Oh, it is loud in here.
There is a level of decibel of movement of stuff. If you can hear us, I'll tell you, I don't know that we can hear us. So I think we're safe to speak loudly. I don't think anybody around us could hear us to speak if we wanted to.
I was going to say, hopefully my rambling doesn't bother anyone. We're pretty tight on the bleachers here, but I don't think anyone's going to care. We'll get the normal game buzz behind us as we get set to go. Again, the ice is cold, but the action's hot. Jace Connolly on the draw, and we're ready to drop the puck. Off the face-off, back to Parker. Sends it up to Christian along the right-hand side. Has some space, enters in. I got to get up on the bench here. I got to get a little better angle to see. Christian fights along the edge as Edina tries to clear. Back to the point. Over to Tommy. Long distance shot. Hits a man on the way. Deflects behind the net. Fought by Jace around front. Centering pass gets to Tommy. Another chance. Oh, off the goalie's shoulder. What a shot from distance. Parker sends it back in deep. Edina looking for options. Tries to push it along the board to their own man. Gets some momentum going the other way. Centering pass. Hits its mark in neutral zone. Edina enters in left-hand side. Quick shot, deflected. Sends to the back of the net. Rebound pushed away along the boards as Edina sends it back in deep. Here's Hayden. Hayden's looking for something to do. Chips on the boards, trying to get past the man, trying to get past the defender. Parker's in the mix. A quick drive by Edina goes just wide as Eden Prairie is able to clear. No ice on this one as Eden Prairie goes off for a quick line change, at least for our defenders. Hayden in pursuit of the Edina Hornet in the corner. A little fight along the boards as Edina chips it ahead. A little back and forth. Julian keeps the zone, chips it back in, back to Julian. Julian shoots up front, tries to get to Christian to turn around and make a shot. Has it taken away from him by a Hornet. Edina player sends it across. Scheibel keeps the zone, sends it back in deep. Hayden in the neighborhood. Edina advances it ahead and is on the attack on the right-hand side. Chip toward the net to Eddie, who deflects it off into the corner. Edina back to the net. Hits the side of the net. Again, side of the net. Oh, it's out front. Get it, fellas. Edina looking to regroup. But stolen away by Scheibel, who chips it ahead to Christian. Christian trying to get it out of the zone and does so. Neutral zone. Momentum toward the Edina end of the ice. Collected by the Hornets. They regroup and chip it back, but here comes Walter. Gets in the way. Eddie Nairns is looking to chip up to Walter again to put it into the zone. Edina with some puck movement in their own zone, looking to clear it out in center ice. A quick pause, a backhanded pass over to number 17 for the Hornets. Finds the stick of Julian, who's got a head of steam on the left-hand side, pushing along the boards. On the strong side, shot on goal. Nearly goes in, a paddle saved by the goalie. Over to Walt. Walt back toward the net. Hits a Edina man along the way. In the clearing attempt, intercepted by Shea, but ultimately pushed through by the Hornets. Nairns in the mix, pushes it off, but swept up by Shea. Shea tracking a man. He sees what he wants to do. Edina's going to pass it. They do. Gentle pass on center ice into traffic with Eddie Nairns. Edina pushes it through, but spotted away by Julian. Julian looking to clear along the boards. Fight in the corner. Julian back and forth with another Edina player. Julian chips it back in. Shea trying to backhand it and does squirt it through. Neutral ice, no icing.
30 minutes of straight play. We have no stoppage of time so far. Talk about a long shift. There's been a lot of good movement. This is going to keep happening. Our boys' legs are going to have to stay
boy.
on.
Quick fight of a 1-2 punch of Jason Walt along the board. Hot pursuit. Edina chips it in. Parker's there to get it away from the Hornet, who walks away from the ice with it, tries to get it to his other man. Parker swatting at it. Jace collects it. Corrals it, ends into the neutral zone. Looks to center up and collides with another man and goes down. Edina collects it from the scrum and heads back the other way. Coming in, swinging slowly from the right. Looking to take a shot. He lost the handle on it. Looking to recollect. Backhanded attempt. Hayden intercepted by Christian. Nice job, Christian. And here comes Jason trying to poke it out of the zone. Hayden in the mix. Little scrum along the board. Edina looking 15, taking a shot. Oh, he can't get it. Hayden kept him off of his game. Try again. Centering attempt, trying to get a swat away by Tommy. but ultimately grabbed by Eddie. Excellent save in front of the net.
First stoppage of play is 4 minutes, 5 seconds into this game. Eddie covers it up. Play-by-play, we're really even so far. 3 shots on net by Eden Prairie, 2 by Edina. Good movement back and forth by both teams so far.
Had to take a sip of my water. Holy cow. Eden Prairie does get it out of the zone with a head of steam. Hayden's ahead. Christian pushes it in. Loses it off with his stick. It ends up deep, almost into the trapezoid, but into the corner. Deflects off of Hayden's stick and pops out in the center ice. As he checked that, Edina grabs it, heads the other way. Left-hand side, defended by Tommy. Prevents a man from making a pass or a shot. Gets over to the stick of Hayden. Hayden looks to clear, sends it along the boards. The zone is kept by Edina. Edina, long distance shot, hits the feet of Parker. He's going to push it to the boards out of the reach of a Hornet. Right along the boards, Hayden's going to chip it out, and it gets past the Edina defender.
Good defense so far by Eden Prairie, standing strong. That defensive core that they've got is coming up big, keeping it away from Eddie so far, and doing quite a few forechecks and keeping them off balance.
These guys are playing hard today, and it's wonderful to see that they did not let yesterday bug them. They're thirsty for action today. Christian, right side, left, our right side, clearing attempt, hits the Edina man on the way out in the neutral ice. They're going to regroup. A quick offensive line change for Eden Prairie as the puck is sent into the stick of Parker. Parker makes a move, tries to center up. Enters into the neutral zone. Pass up to Walt on the right side, just out of his reach. Ref says a tip, no icing. Puck's collected by the Hornets. Pass up ahead on their right side. Clears the zone over to Eddie Narens, who dumps it in deep but hits the defender along the way. They chip it back out, and here comes Julian. Julian dumps it deep. Past the referee and into the corner. Scoops around behind the net to the opposite corner. Edina looking to chip it out. There's Shea sending it back in deep. We got to get deep too, guys. Get in there. Fight for it. Does Julian get intercept? Oh, man, just sneaks it past Julian. Scheibel to defend. They got numbers on the quick rush. Sweet pass on Edina's part. Nicely blocked. Great save by Eddie. And here comes Julian the other way. Right-hand side. He's entering. He's got Eddie as an outlet to his deep left. He chips it over.
Great job by both Cole and Eddie there on that last play. Cole was able to take the player to go onto the left side post, which left Eddie with the option to go to the right side, and they were able to keep it in front of him on both sides. Beautiful work by the two of them, especially Cole on an island by himself with 3 green jerseys around.
Yep, you got to, on that odd man rush, you got to keep your spot, because if you overcommit, that just opens up a lane for the other player, the attacker, to kind of fake you out and deke you or whatever. Let the goalie, he's on your team too, make sure he's got good vision to see what's happening in front of him. Off the face-off, Eden Prairie sort of grabbed it. Parker looked to dump it in deep, but his chip-in attempt was deflected by Edina. Tommy back to collect it. Edina controls. Pushed over by Tommy. He's going to take a timeout after that one. Parker, as soon as he or Hayden touches it.
Tommy was off like a rocket there. Like there seemed like a really good breakaway opportunity. Puck rolling towards the offensive zone for Edina. Tommy's like, no, you're not getting by me. And boy, did he go all the way across the ice to stop that potential.
Full head of steam. Unfortunately, got a little too spicy once he got there. Do we still have 1 minute penalties for this game?
1 minute, I believe, yeah.
1 minute penalty? All right. Penalty kill for Eden Prairie. Scheibel, Hayden, Parker. And on the face-off dot is Mr. Connolly. Attempt to push in the corner, controlled by Edina. Their defender, long distance shot well wide of the goal, into the corner. Scheibel to collect, is going to try to clear it out. It does so. Oh, I don't know if it hit anyone. It's going to be ice if it gets there. Waved off. Everyone got there in time. Good hustle. Jace, nice work. Edina coming back the other way, looking to make some momentum, but Jace getting all in their business, preventing them from doing it easily. They slow down. Hayden plucks it away right in front of us. Nice job, Hayden. Parker defending a nifty no-look pass by the Edina player, pushing it to their left to center. The shot attempt blocked by Parker. Behind the net, Scheibel dumps it along the boards, trying to clear out. Zone's kept by Edina. The centering. Oh, Jace almost picked it off of him. It's along the left-hand side, looking to push out. Get some skates along the way. Little scrum along the board. Edina pushes it deep. 8 seconds on the penalty. Almost to full strength. Tommy's going to rocket ship out of that penalty box. Parker fighting behind the net. A centering pass by Edina goes to no one. They collected on the right-hand side of our zone. Centering pass to another man. Right there. Oh! just missed wide right.
Edina's passing in front of the net have been solid to start this game. They are making some really tough plays up here. Eden Prairie's got to get their stick on it and help get it out of there.
Hayden able to muscle it out into neutral ice to clear the zone. He heads along the right-hand side with some momentum. 3 guys with him. Hayden keeps the zone, passes over, but unfortunately intercepted by a Hornet, but pickpocketed by Eddie Nairns. Nice job, Eddie. Edina grabs it, heads the other way, defended by both Hayden and Parker. What a combo. Lugs at some feet. Scheibel gets it out away from the Hornet player. Tries to backhand to clear out. A centering pass gets onto the stick of Parker. Chips it around one man. Hayden on the left side. Bounces off the wall. Long distance. Oh, just a quick whiff from the Edina player trying to shoot from the point. Grabbed by Parker, trying to get it out of there. Scheibel ran behind the net. Fights with a man, sends it along the boards to Walter on the right-hand side. Walter blocked the guy, made space for Shea. Here comes Shea on the right side, makes a nifty move, almost got it past him. Walt kept the zone, nice job. Over to Christian, left side. Centers over to Walt. Longest shot for Walt, get in there. Oh, just goes wide left. Uh-oh, stoppage of play. What do we got? Oh, net came off of the out of place.
Good pass over to Walt. Walt not able to get a really strong shot off. Can't tell if there was a tip there, but it went up in the air. Christian had a chance to get his stick kind of in there to bounce it into the goalie's pads and misses it. Good movement at minimum. They were going to get swallowed up, and Walt was wide open and free.
Wonderful idea. Great play. Great awareness of these guys. We'll do a face-off on the dot just outside of the Edina zone. Shea to take the draw, pushes it back to Tommy. Is it Tommy time? He's on the left-hand side, enters in. Eddie keeps the zone, pushes it ahead, gets to a Hornet stick, and looks to clear out, does so to center ice. Defended by Tommy, a nice pass by the Hornets. Shot, hard shot right off the upright. Oh my heavens, what a chance. Get it out of there, fellas. Eddie trying to grab it for dear life to stop this play and get that momentum stopped.
Saved by the post, man. I'll take that tink as a friend every single time. his pads were out there. There might have been a seam for that thing to sneak in, maybe. But boy, I'll take it. I'll take it a little bit off of course and hit that post as needed.
Boy, you get nervous. That's such a distinct sound when it hits that stanchion. Julian will chip it behind the net. Walter in the neighborhood trying to collect. Met with some Hornet traffic. Able to muscle it through the zone. Shea and Walter, nice job. Got some space over to Eddie Nairns, trying to send it back to Walt in traffic. The Hornet grabs it, sends it in to no one. Collected by Julian. Julian looking for options. Heads up on the left side through the neutral zone. But plucked away from him by a Hornet. Eddie's got it. Sends it back to the way of Shea. A little back and forth right across the center line. Defended by Julian. Edina has a weakish shot on net. Grabbed by Eddie. Nice save, Eddie.
I'd say Edina's currently in control of momentum. We really haven't had many shots on net over on our side since about this 5th, 6th minute of play remaining. Boys got to get their legs underneath them, get that puck over in the offensive zone, start controlling, passing it around a bit. Edina's defense is good.
They're stout.
They keep holding us, man.
Shoot! Oh! Long pass attempt by Jace trying to get over to Christian. Had a great opportunity. Edina heads the other way. Hits Julian. Flops to the corner. Edina tries to keep it in. A weird wobbly pass. Scheibel swats at it to get out of the zone. And it clears it out to neutral ice. Hayden on the left side trying to intercept quick. The puck goes deep into Julian's stick. Julian with some speed, trying to look for options, heads up on the right-hand side, has it poked away from him against the board, but picked up sweetly by Jace. Jace chips it ahead, but hits a leg on the way. Christian's turn. Christian trying to push it out. Jace, Christian, a lot of Hornets. Longest shot gets over. Scheibel slows it down so Eddie can easily snag it and stop the play.
Boys are getting it off their stick quicker this game than the last game we played them. It's been harder for Edina to get some trying to free shots on net. At minimum, boys are playing crisp, clean. Still got to get it to the opposite side.
Just under a minute to play in this first period. As Tommy tries to make something happen along the right side. Puck leaves a stick, unfortunately, by a Hornet. Longest shot up high. Great nab by Eddie. Just snagged it with his glove like a baseball player. Nice job.
I got nothing, man. I'm just living it. I got there. Not enough happened.
Couple seconds, we'll try it again. From the point to Eddie. Again, quick save. Come on, guys. We got to.
Interesting calls by the refs, particularly this stoppage of play really hasn't happened a lot until this last minute here. There have been quite a few icing opportunities that have just been waved off as tips, so maybe not be controversial. Edina's not in love with them, that's for sure. But they've just letting these boys play. Say okay.
On that face-off opportunity, we tried something different, sent it back. Parker got it, able to take it up and get it to Shea. Shea got into the zone. Walter collects, tries to send back deep, but hits a skate along the way. Gonna try again. Beat some traffic, the pitch up, skate off the skate boot. Eddie Narens has a chance. Ooh, sweetly defended by the Hornets. Robbed him of his opportunity. The clearing attempt gets back to center ice. Intercepted by Tommy. He's got 8 seconds. Go, fella. Oh, has it poked away by the Hornets. 5 seconds. Parker defending. Longest shot hits Parker's arm and safely behind the net. Woo!
And the first period, nothing. The game is 7 shots on net by Edina, clearly holding their own for the last 6 minutes there. They were really in control of the period. 3 shots on net by Eden Prairie, 2 of those coming by Tommy, 1 by Julian. Get it over to the offensive side, get it into the defense's hands, get the swing passes, cause some space, and allow us to rush the net. That's our game. It's not happening yet.
Yep. Now, we've come to play with a passion today. You can see the kids they're jazzed up. I don't know what they all had for breakfast, but hopefully it was enough to keep this heat hot. So this is the team. We want some revenge. We lost to these guys last Tuesday, and it was largely competitive for the balance of that game. Got away from us a little bit at the end, but was there one empty net goal?
One empty net goal.
I'm just going to write that's whatever.
Yeah.
It was a close game.
Yeah.
We put up a great fight in that one. So far today, no different.
Yep. 2 even teams. I mean, full strength. This is a really interesting game. But that being full strength is just unique.
I don't remember, like in the first tournament that we were here, I can't remember. Was that when we played them, Steve?
Not here.
Was it a
Matamidi was in the Eden Prairie tournament.
Oh, okay. The Eden Prairie tournament.
Yeah.
Act 2. Here we go. Hayden with the head of steam up the middle. Get it chipped away from him, but Christian's there trying to collect along the board over to Jace. Christian squirts out near the center. Scheibel's able to keep the zone, pokes it back in. Hayden trying to fight, dives to keep it into the offensive zone. Ultimately poked away by the Hornets. The centering attempt gets to Scheibel, hits his skate boot on the stick of an Edina player, and he slides over and makes a wonderful save. Boy, if that Hornet shot it just a little, maybe a foot to his right, that would have been to the back of the net, but Eddie tracked it.
Glove,
right where he needed to be to stop that one.
Glove down right over his pads, grabs it, snags it in. What a good shot opportunity for Edina, and just saved by Ed. Good, standing strong there.
Oh, how did that one stay in the zone? Somehow it did. The soft shot goes behind Eden Prairie's net. The Scheibel wants to muscle past the guy to push it himself. He's getting anxious. Right-hand side with some speed. Looking to make something happen. Has it plucked away from him by a Hornet as he just gets past the right face-off circle. Zone kept by Christian. Great teamwork, fellas. Christian with a chance. Shoots, hits a man along the way. Some open ice for Edina heading back the other way. 1-on-2. Swings well wide. Long, sharp angle shot. Goes just wide to the right. Rebound collected by an Edina player who kind of misses it just a little bit. Didn't get all the gas, but grabbed by Julian, trying to get out. Jason the mix. Long distance shot, just wider than goal. Eddie pushes it to the corner with his left leg blocker. Check that. Hayden with the chance, trying to clear it out. Edina on the quick change. Swatted away. Shot chance, swatted away by Julian. Puck bends up behind the net. Again to Severson. Pushes it along the boards. A clearing attempt. Edina keeps his own. Long distance shot. Hits up front. Here comes Julian sweeping in. Boy, he's all over the ice today. Up along the right-hand side. His offhand. Lose an outlet. Jace is out front. Get it to him. Oh, and intercepted by Edina right on the way.
Good attempt to get it over Jace while he's sitting right in front of the net. Julian Severson controlling it into the offensive zone, giving us some seconds down there, which is good. And not able to get it all the way. Defense comes up strong and well again for the Edina.
Edina regroups. right around the blue line. Puck gets away from Scheibel onto the stick of
Catch up.
17.
Catch up.
Backhanded pass around the middle, but ultimately over to Hayden. Chips it out to center ice. Hits a man, no ice. It's a foot race to the goalie, but he's going to slam her down before Christian can get there and do something with it. We'll have a face-off in the Edina zone.
Edina goalie probably should have left that one alone. It would have been icing. They would have been coming back. But he covers it up. We get a good opportunity here in the offensive zone to make something happen.
Shea to take the draw. Walter to his right. Tommy back right. The puck squirts over to Parker. Long distance shot on net. Swatted away. Not settled down. Oh, get it, bud. He chips it back, unfortunately, to an Edina player. Puck squirts out to neutral ice. A quick pass ahead gets to Parker. Now back to number 17, but they are offsides on that one. Two guys. It just slowed up a little too much for them for the speed they had entering in.
Goalie's gonna drop some, right? Like Parker's pushing it in there, trying to get it in, and it bounces back out. That chase is gonna be really important if we can actually get our offense out here on the defensive side. That Parker and Tommy go to work, and Julian and Cole.
Eddie Nairns with a head of steam, able to push it in. He's gonna drew a penalty on that one. They say Betty was tripped. We're going on the power play. Here we go.
I'll take 1 minute of power play here. We need some advantage. Let's go. Get your offensive guys on the ice. Let's put one in.
Not a stingy defensive play by all angles of this one.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of chances, a lot of high risk, high danger. This has been a great game to watch. The score is obviously still knotted at 0-0, but boy, it's been fun to watch this one. Connolly in the faceoff circle, trying to push it over to Hayden. I think it hit the ref on the way, but back to Parker it goes. Keeps his own, chips it up to Hayden. Hayden along the boards, fighting for it. Here comes Parker, pushes it back in deep as Edina looks for something to do with it along the boards again. Parker swoops it away. Tommy's in the mix. Jay's trying to get it. He's got it along the right-hand boards. Ooh, fighting with number 10 on the Hornets. Kind of walks away with it, but so does Edina. Center ice. This is a tall kid. Boy, number 5 is tall. Shot on goal, deflected nicely by Eddie. Gets behind the net. Over to Parker. Parker chips it over. Collected by a Hornet. Met immediately by Tommy. But then here comes Hayden the other way through neutral ice.
Get it up to
Pass up to Jace. Just out of his reach over to the right corner. Jace, you got space. Get it back to him. Chips up front, swatted away by Edina. Tommy, nice job, Parker, to keep it after it bounced off of Tommy's stick. Parker kept the zone. Nice
Edina
work,
back
Parker.
to full strength right now as the minute's off. Big change by Eden Prairie during the power play was they put Julian and Parker back and let Tommy be the wing on that particular exchange. So we'll see how they switch it out.
Absolutely. The clearing attempt by Edina makes it. It's going to be ice if it gets all the way there, and I think it will. Yep, icing, bring her back.
7 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the second period. Nothing. Game's moving along as anticipated. Two tough teams, two tough defenses, with strong goalies who are ready to show up and show down. So see how it keeps going.
Shea's got Slap-O-Matic Scheibel at his back right. Trying to get it to him, but Edina grabbed it. Back to Julian. Pitches it in deep over to Walter. Walter chips it in deep. Edina's looking to collect. A little battle along the board. Shea's in the mix trying to get it. Scheibel keeps the zone. Pass over to Sievertson. Sievertson, shot! Just hits the skate along the way. Goes a bit wide to the right. Puck's heading up on the boards here. Swatted at it by Eddie. Puck's out of the zone. A pitch over. He's trying to get it to Shea. It just missed past him. But here's Julian. Left-hand side. Along the boards. Muscles it past one guy. Tries to chip it ahead. Back and forth to Julian. Julian tries to go high. Hits the boards and takes a weird bounce to just die and go straight to the ice. Ultimately over to Edina. Nifty passing. Shot on net. Push wide. Into the corner. Clearing attempt by Nairns. Met by Shea. Julian. But Edina keeps his own with their defender. Puck goes off the stick of Scheibel, who takes it behind the net. Edina's trying to do a wraparound. Not quite there. High-risk chance. Get it out of there.
Get it off your stick,
backhands
Scheibel.
to try to get it over to, is it Christian? Nope, Eddie. Another drive by Edina. Eddie's lost his stick. Pick it up, fella. And the puck squirts through neutral ice. It's going to be ice if it gets all the way. And it does. Icing, and we're going to try it again. Oh, boy, that was risky.
There was a lot going on. Eddie losing his stick. There's lots of movement. Scheibel should have probably gotten off his stick when he goes behind the net, pushing it along the boards a little bit faster. But you know what? We're still safe.
Still safe for now. Here we go. Is Jace going to push it over to Hayden on the side? He does. Sends it back to his corner. Nice job, Jace. He's had a couple of great face-offs this game. Wonderful to see. Excellent work. Tommy trying to make something happen along the right-hand side. Christian in support. But Edina walks away with it. Jace just muscles a guy off of the puck. Nice job. Quick fight by those forwards right over there in the corner. And Tommy in the mix, but here comes Christian. Right-hand side, crosses center ice, into the zone, chips it off the wall, tries to get himself just a little bit of space as his teammates come up to support. Little fight in the trapezoid behind the net. Edina looking to do something with it. Tries to chip ahead, hits a little stick traffic along the way. Tommy chips it over, collected by Christian. There's a sandwich between him and the board as Edina looks to clear and does so. They get chipped off of Tommy's stick, so it's not going to be icing. Parker's back to collect. If Parker's got space, he might want to go himself. Yep, a little weaving in and out of traffic. Has it grabbed off of his stick. Chipped out by Parker through neutral ice. Puck's wobbling. It's not going to get to icing here as Edina goes back into their zone to grab it.
Good job of getting it out of there after originally losing it. Important to get it out of the zone. Aiden Prairie's going to get a weak one here. He's down. He's down. Lift it up. Lift it up.
Oh, boy, what a snag. Hayden didn't get all of a shot on it. It kind of wobbled. The puck slowly moved toward the goalie, who was able to swat it away. Jason in the neighborhood to do a backhanded chip if he had just another beat to grab it.
Goalie on his belly was able to get just enough back to be able to glove it. Boy, if he could have gotten that backhand, that would have been a dangerous position for that goalie to be in.
Shea wins the draw, but unfortunately intercepted by the Hornets. The puck swatted away by Scheibel as the Hornets lose it. Quick fight by Shea and Walter right here in front of us. 3-on-2. Edina walks away with it. On the left-hand side, Scheibel swats the stick away, but the player regroups and collects it into Julian, who just grabs it from him. Goodness. Julian pushes it up along the side, but loses it. Uh-oh, Edina's got it. Point blank, chips off and goes to the corner. Nice save, Eddie. Scheibel dumps it around. Long distance, wobbly shot by the point by the Edina player. Tries another wraparound attempt, but Eddie grabs it, shuts her down.
4 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Good defense down here by Severson. You're creating some damage in particular. Shea left to get this and see if he can't poke it back. Let's get some control of the puck.
Yeah, I want to see this level of chaos around their net.
You
know what I'm saying? It's a numbers game. It's bound to happen, so we got to minimize that chance. It's a good puck movement by the defenders here on Edina's side. Long distance shot. Grabbed by Eddie. Rebound attempt swatted away by Julian. Another drive by Edina. Again swatted by Julian. Julian fights with a man. The stick's tangled up with his. He's able to chip it off the board. Shea trying to get it out of there. While the Hornet tries to center up to make a shot attempt. Get it out of there, fellas. Julian swats it away. Deflects it off the board. It's going awfully slow. This won't be icing. Nice and safe. Eden Prairie on a quick change here. Hayden ends up into the offensive zone. Edina looking to regroup and get some momentum moving the other way. Quick pass, centering pass. We get to their man, 15. High shot off the top of the bar, crossbar. Goodness. Second attempt. Julian swats it away. Scheibel fights a man. Ooh, nifty backhanded swing move by the Edina player, but Walt ends up with it. He's looking to make some steam happen, pushes it out of the zone, gets it ahead. Edina back the other way. Hayden just plucks that stick off of the puck. Nice job. Scheibel defending, trying to swat at it to get away from this player. Still along the board. Hayden fighting again in the corner. Jace is in the mix too. Centering pass gets to an Edina man. Doesn't have enough space to turn around and make a shot. Loses his stick. Walter and Scheibel are able to clear the zone. Dump in, but they're well offside.
Good job by Scheibel getting that on his stick, moving it up a couple steps and getting it out of there. Again, a lot of danger happening in the defensive zone. 3 minutes to go here in this period. Hopefully we can get a little bit more on our side. Shots on net are starting to kind of ramp up for them.
Connolly off the draw, looks to push it ahead this time, but sneakily grabbed away by Hayden as it plucked away from him by a few Edina players. Hayden, another shot as he's coming in on the left-hand side, tries to dump it deep, hits a player along the way, and he goes down, takes the Edina player with him. Edina walks away with it. Can Parker sneak it from him? Oh, passing attempt.
No!
Tommy.
No!
Oh, Tommy missed on it. A breakaway for Edina. Now what do we got? Backhanded attempt, and Edina scores. Nifty move by the Edina Hornet on his way in on the breakaway opportunity.
They get the breakaway here. They just slide right around Ed's glove as he likes to reach out for it right now. Keep trying to work on him getting to the post. Your job is once they move, get to the post, keep your body in front. It's not yet clicking.
I figured this game could have gone one of two ways, a whole lot of scoring or stingy, and boy, is it stingy. One goal could certainly make the difference in this one. Not that it doesn't in every game.
That's right.
All it takes is one. Tommy from the point. Long distance shot, hits traffic and on the way. As Edina snags it up and heads back the other way. Pursued by Eddie. Swats at the man's stick. Slows him up for a second, steals it from a clearing attempt. Kept by Edina. Pestered by Shea as the Edina man sends it toward the net. Back in the corner. Fight with Eddie. Centering attempt. Tried to chip it out. Edina keeps the zone, turns around. Long distance shot, gets to the goal, squirts underneath Eddie's pad, and goes in for Edina's second score in the period.
Too many opportunities right now. Sent right in there. Eddie not able to cover it up immediately. They're able to squirt it around as they're holding the corner, and we're not getting a body on them. Too many opportunities with Edina right now. Shots on net. Shots on net are the key. We gotta start getting some.
A quick forwards line change here. Let's see what we got. Hayden squirts ahead. Boy, it's quick off the draw to kind of grab it away. Chase with a chance as it's swatted away by Edina over to the corner as they head back the other way. Long pass out of reach of a man, but is on net. Eddie shuts her down. We'll try again from the Eden Prairie zone.
Minute 38 seconds remaining. 2-0 Edina. Gonna need to develop our own offense. Get it moving. Good skaters on the ice, aggressive skaters right now. Got a good shot. Just make it happen, boys. Get it down here.
Off the draw, Jace gets it over to Hayden. Edina with an opportunity for a shot and a second. The second one goes well wide. Scheibel gets it away from that net, pushes it over to Christian on the boards, who Christian loses a stick. Bummer. Centering pass to Edina. They're able to sort of collect, but it's swatted away by Julian, safely to the board. Edina sends it back toward the net again, but Eddie shuts her down. Boy, we got a lot of traffic happening right around Eden Prairie's net. We got a problem, fellas.
It is so cold in here, Kevin. My toes are officially frozen.
My hands, holy cow. Julian's back in the corner off the draw, looking to send it along the boards and push it ahead. Hayden's in the neighborhood, but Edina grabs it. White stick kid. Yep, they got a white stick kid. Oh, Hayden goes down in just an absolute swarm. In the meanwhile, Christian and Jace on the attack. The centering attempt, intercepted by a Hornet. 2 on in the corner. Jace looking to do something with it. Has away. Scheibel in the mix. Wants to slap toward the net. Says it's there. Oh, almost directed it by their own guy. Boy, Jace is fighting in the corner to get the rebound. Ooh, squirts away. Julian keeps the zone. Long distance shot. Oh, just wide. Squirts just to the right. Christian back to collect. Gonna push it back toward the net. Yes, he does. Oh, just out of the reach of Hayden. Julian, long distance. Almost gets there. Hits some traffic along the way. Fight. Chaos. Scheibel, get up there. Oh, he's gonna retreat. Edina with some speed coming the other way. They got 3.
That offensive possession is exactly what we're looking for from the Eden Prairie side. We need that many shots on, or shot opportunities on net. There weren't that many shots on goal there, but we need that many opportunities to be able to get back in this game.
I think Edina's getting a tripping on this one. One of their players just bowled right into one of ours and just went down. Or is Hayden going to get it? I couldn't tell. It was right against the board. I kind of missed it. Yep, Hayden's going to take a little timeout here. Shoot.
9.5 seconds remaining in the second period. This will go into the third. We're 1 man down. Penalty kill time again.
Shea's going to take the draw here. Pushes it ahead. Sent back to the net, but Eddie swiftly saves that one. Nice job, Eddie.
They're going to pull the net, put 6 men on the ice with 4.8 seconds, try and take advantage of this. So 6-on-4 opportunity. We'll see. Win the face-off here, Shay. Let's go. Get it out.
No, I'm all right. Come on. Quick fight and scrum in the face-off circle as the period ends. That's why Edina pulled their goalie with just a few seconds left. They had the safety to do so. With that, second period in the books.
19 shots on net by Edina, 2 of those going in. 8 shots on net by Edina Prairie, none of those going in. It's a hard-fought game, but the offensive production's got to be able to ramp to be able to get it back. It's this is what you're saying when you're losing a Sorensen, when you're losing a Wilkins, it is hard to really just act and be the way you are. When you're losing an Emerson Fetzer with all of his speed, it's hard to just play exactly like you are able to.
But this game is not out of reach for us. I mean, we've overcome deficits with less time than a full period to go. There's no reason these guys can't, swing it together. We can only hope that Edina gets just a touch complacent. It's just that split second of an indecision or a delay or a hesitation that we just got to find. We have to find that seam, make it happen.
Got it. Edina now ready. Our coaches talking them through it. They know they've got to come back. They got to be ready. They're working through their cheer, getting them ramped up. Hopefully we can make some damage here early.
I'll tell you, win, lose, or draw, this has been a fun one to watch for sure. So Edina Prairie still on the penalty kill. We'll have 51 seconds shorthanded. Shea is looking to push it back to Tommy. I'm sure of it. Let's see if he can do it. Oh, almost does. Edina gets a stick in there. As Edina comes the other way, swatted away by Eddie Narens. Edina scoops around. Nifty move to center up. The second nifty move, he's right on goal. Tries to do a quick move, but Eddie says no. The rebound gets over to the stick of Shea. Shea trying to get through neutral ice. But boy, he's got a lot of 3 white sweaters around him. Parker pushes it over, deflects over to Tommy. Tommy's trying to chip it ahead, but hits a skate along the way. Trying to swat away at this kid. Gets it off of both of their sticks. Open puck, guys. Go get it. Gets to the side of the net. Parker collects in the corner. Chips off the wall, looking to push it forward past the referee, of course, who's just inconveniently right there. Met by a Hornet in the corner. Parker still fighting for it, 2-on-1. Referee, come on, man. Get out of the way. Long distance shot, softly goes. Eddie's not able to grab it on an easy backhand. Eddie had it in his glove, couldn't quite stop it fully. It squirted past him, and Edina easily just tapped it, and it's rolled in past the left leg of Eddie.
Can't make that mistake this late in the season. You got to be able to cover it up and keep it inside of your glove. Too easy for Edina to just pick it up and put it back in. Edina 3, Edina Prairie nothing.
Boy, that's a tough break one right there, for sure. 3-0 Edina. Here we go. Connolly pushes it ahead, and Hayden on his angle to try to get in there to intercept. He loses a skate and goes down. Quick fight with Christian. All 3 of our forwards right there trying to swat at it, but is kicked away by an Edina player. Calls, hold up. Oh, finally, he delayed just enough. Perfect. He swats it in deep. As Edina goes back behind the net to collect. Chipped over to Christian. Scheibel is just able to keep the zone. Sneaks past one guy. Tries to slap from the corner, but has a little too much traffic in between him and the net. Puck gets over to Julian. Julian tries to send it back, but hits onto a Hornet on the way. Edina chips it over the shoulder of Hayden. But Julian sends it back and forth. Nice pass by Edina to find the open man over on the left side. Tries a scoop around sort of move. Loses his balance, but Julian ends up with it. Pitches it forward. 21, look out. A shot on goal. Soft one, but Eddie grabs that one easily. Oh, don't get disturbed, guys.
That's right. They got to keep their heads up, keep playing hard, chunk at it one at a time.
10 minutes
keep
on the
giving
clock.
themselves opportunities. I mean, there's a lot of strategy left in this game. Just got to chunk one away.
Full strength for us, for sure. Let's get her going, bud. Narens tries to swat it away, but picked up by Parker. Parker trying to make a move. He's heading up on the right-hand side, supported by Eddie and Cheyenne to his left. Loses off of his stick over to Eddie, who dumps it in deep. Edina's not going to try to clear. This guy's going to try to take it. Sent off the boards, back to Parker. Parker changes direction, tries to chip it forward to Walt, just out of his reach, but then over to an Edina player who grabs it. They move the puck through center ice, back the other way. Parker again chips it out. Edina's got to check up, and they do so. Oh, Walter intercepts, breaks through on the right-hand side. Walter, get in there. Walter coming up in the face-off circle, long-distance shot attempt. Tries to sweep it toward the net. Oh, nobody was there to kind of redirect that deflection. Oh, but the goalie does grab it. We have to stop the play, and we'll face off in their end.
Good speed by Walt,
Oh,
getting
Walter.
it into the offensive zone, resetting this as he tries to launch it in. Good to be able to see him make a move to the left there to try and get it a little bit more centered up, so he got it. But a long shot opportunity. At least we got it on the offensive side.
He's too quick. He needs someone else to be just as speedy to kind of catch up and help give him some support along the way. Off the face-off, Edina's kind of chipping it forward into the loving hands of Julian, who pushes it forward to Hayden. Loses it off of his stick, couldn't quite handle it, but is able to chip ahead. Connolly in pursuit on the left-hand side. Tries to get to it first, met by some traffic. Longest shot, bouncing. Oh, it's not under control. Scheibel, get in there. Slaps it back, hits a man along the way as Edina heads back the other way. Edina on the attack, centered up. Julian's trying to push him wide. Julian loses an edge, deflected by Eddie, goes well over the net. Nice job, Eddie. High-risk opportunity. A centering pass a bit further away. Get it out of there, fellas. Jace, safely collects it. Boy, that was risky. Jace has some speed. He's got Christian to his side. Loses it off of his stick. Edina the other way. Christian, reach. You got those long arms. Grab it, bud. Looks to swat it in, but Edina collects it before he can get to it, but he plucks it away himself. Ends up on the right side. Long distance shot. Hits the skate along the way behind the net. Edina coming back. Scoops around, looks for a chance. Chips ahead to their own man. As Edina heads back the other way, but Jace is right in his business and plucks it away from him. Puck peters out, gets to Julian, sends it back, center ice. Scheibel on the right-hand side. Oh, check that. Christian. Christian has it, sends it deep.
Good pass along the center of the ice over here, over to Christian. If he would have been able to maintain it, he would have had a nice shot opportunity.
Oh,
way to see the vision over there.
Yeah, great awareness. Oh. Boy, if Christian could just snag that one. Oh, if it's just a couple feet in stride for him, he would have had nothing but clear ice all the way to the goal.
Keep fighting, Eagles!
Shea off the draw, loses it over to an Edina player, poked away by Parker, making it really annoying for this guy to get there, but they are offsides. Nice job, Parker, to delay the puck just enough so that they are offsides, slowing that momentum that they had to a screeching halt as we do a face-off just outside the zone.
Very similar game as Tuesday at this point in time, 3-0. Not a bunch of firepower. Their defense is strong, and we've been struggling to get it into their zone to put it on net.
Oh, yeah. Several clearing attempts, hit so many skates along the way. Jace is able to intercept the puck as it was slowly moving toward the net. Walter fights with the man along the corner. Edina looks to the center, but Parker intercepts. Parker and Walter, right-hand side. Eddie in support. Centering attempt. Come on, get it. Walt's got it. Walter, go. He's on the left-hand side, gets in. Get the support, fellas. Give him an outlet. Walter is fighting alone.
Get
on
out
the
there,
left-hand
boys!
side. Has it chipped off of his stick there. Shea's in the mix. He is able to grab it as Walter gets taken down by an Edina man. But he's back up and fighting for it. Walter chips it toward the net. Oh, boy, an opportunity for Nearins. Gets to Edina as they head back the other way. 2-on-2. Parker and Tommy. Tommy, get in there. Keeps that guy well wide. Totally whiffs on his shot attempt. But here comes Edina the other way. Walter out of nowhere comes and grabs it. Here comes Shea, chipping it across around the right hand, his left-hand side. Gets out to neutral ice. Going over to the right to a strong side. Chips it in well deep. Getting off for a change. Get a couple fresh offensive legs on the ice. Connolly in as Edina heads the other way. Trying to center up to enter in through neutral zone. Over center ice and on the left-hand side. Chipped away by Tommy. Collected by Walter. Poked out of the zone. Edina's got to check up. Looking to send deep. They don't get it, but Walter does. Trying to make a quick move. but it's met with a lot of stick traffic there to get at it. And Edina plucks it off a Walt's stick and goes the other way. Scheibel and Parker defending. Scheibel swats it away. Nice job. From two guys, he makes a miss. Scheibel headed back on the left-hand side. He's got Walter in support on his far right. Scheibel on his offside. Can he keep the zone? He does. Sends it toward the net, but collected and blocked by a Hornet. White stick hit. Oh, they're going to give a trip to Hayden on that one. Bummer.
Is that Hayden's third time in the penalty box today, or is this his second?
I think it's just 2 for him.
Okay, good.
Good, yeah.
Walt's been all over the place in the last 2-3 minutes. All those instincts kicking in for Walt to just go as hard as he possibly can. Things are starting to click for that man.
Oh boy. We got our heavies out there right now, our biggest kids. On this defensive unit, Julian, Scheibel, and Christian, as we're going to try to kill off this penalty. Oh, Christian almost pokes it out and has a chance. Ooh, Edina whiffs on it into the legs of Shea, who's able to chip it out to center ice. Edina trying to get some momentum as they head back the other way. Scheibel defending, a nice shot by Edina, chip shot. Oh, wonderful save by Eddie. The second effort chipped over his stick and went to the corner as Christian collects it and is trying to head the other way, making something happen. But here comes Edina back the other way. Penalties half over. Long distance shot nabbed by Eddie. Great save, Eddie.
Eddie Congo coming up big in two separate plays in a row there. He got a bouncing puck over right in front of him in the prior goal, and then glove save here on a hard shot. Way to come up strong. Keep us at least in the game. Let's get a goal, boys. Come on.
Off the draw, Tommy behind the net. 20 seconds in the penalty kill. Tommy's going to make something happen. Here he goes. He's angry. He's pushing ahead. He's got Jason's support. Has a plucked off of his stick as Edina heads the other way. Eddie looks to swat it away, but here's Jace. Jace has a push off his stick too. Let's get out of the zone, fella. Neutral ice. Edina passes around. Good puck movement on those guys' side. Pass to their left side. Off of the stick of White Stick 17 kid. Here's Parker in the corner looking to get it out of here. Up to Jace. Jace is going to take it. Penalty's over. Up to Hayden. Out of the penalty box with the 1 minute fresher legs. As Edina pulls it off of his stick. Kind of robs him of that chance. Edina, center ice. Parker and Tommy defending. Centers up. Ooh, high risk chance. Goes just right of the net. As Parker fights for it in the corner. Oh, we got 3 of our guys, 2 of theirs. Come on, guys. Edina with some movement. Pass across to the point. Shot from their defender. Gets in there. Nice save, Eddie. Where's it at? Oh, he finally fell on it and shut her down.
Edina's checking D on the defensive side has been really good, and then they just did a nice swing pass back here. This defense for Edina is just really strong. Something to just note when we get these guys again later this year. Hopefully all healthy and good to go.
Line change for the Eagles here. All fresh. Shea to take the draw. Edina wins it. Quick shot on their attempt. Goes well left. Back to Scheibel. Scheibel's going to send along the board. Zone is not kept by Edina, and the puck rolls out to center ice. Oh, Shea couldn't quite get a handle on it to take it in himself. But boy, Walter is there just fighting his butt off. Holy cow. Battle along the blue line. Who's going to walk away with it? Edina. Guys, the puck's behind you. It goes back to the scrum. It somehow stays in. Edina looking to do something. Scheibel, get over there. Oh, nice grab, Eddie. Wow. High-risk shot, but he snagged it easily. Nice job, Edward.
I love the battle of Walt Ishans. Like, he's half the size of everybody out here, and he just gets in there for sure on the defensive side and puts his body into it to try and get that puck.
You blink,
yeah,
and you don't see him. You blink again, and he's out of nowhere like a rocket gets in there. Yeah. As Eden Prairie tries to clear the zone here, Julian's going to fight for it back in the corner. Here's Christian up along the boards, looking to chip out. Edina keeps the zone. Soft little dump back in. Scheibel sends it back the other way. Nice and slow. No icing on this one. Get over there, Hayden. Oh, he's going to call him offside. Bummer. Yep, he was a step ahead. A great chance for Eden Prairie. Hayden was just too far into the zone for that one.
I thought Hayden was the first body there for Edina Prairie. What did I? Clearly, my eyes went when occurs.
Jace pushes the face off, puck ahead, ends on the stick of Hayden, who tries to launch it toward the net, falls over in the process. Puck enters on the long side to Scheibel, able to keep it in. He is. Christian walks away with it. Jace, it chips out the center ice, but here comes Julian. Looks for a seam, ends it off the boards, and angles it in. 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the game, fellas. Hayden's fighting with a man behind the net. Try to get it away from him, but loses an edge again. Bummer. Jace is fighting. Julian keeps his own, sends it in deep. Scoops around Hayden, give it another shot. Get it out to Christian. Sends it along the boards. Scheibel with an opportunity on the boards. He's going to grab it. Sends it back toward the net and ends up going behind. Hayden going to get it back to Julian. Julian, long distance shot. Oh, makes it all the way to the goalie. Come on. Oh, and he's able to grab it.
Good scene for Julian to get a shot on net. Connolly's there to go try and get the rebound opportunity. Good play by the team. It's coming back around here. They swing it back to Julian to do it all. That was well executed. Good job, team.
Keep it in their zone, fellas. Come on. Let's just get one. Just one. You know you want it. Minute 54 to go in the game. Shea off the draw. Has it behind him, but over to Eddie. Nairns looks to center up. Walter grabs it, keeps the zone just. Edina's got it. They're going to try to just chip it along the board to get out, and they do so. Tommy defending. As Edina tries to go north-south, or east-west, rather. Nairns looking to swat away from White Stick Kid. Oh, it gets away from him. Boots it. Nairns gets past one man. Centering over to Shea. Shea's just out of reach and deep in the zone. Goes the puck. Edina's going to collect behind and push it around the boards, trying to get it out of here. Met with some Eagle resistance. Here we go. Eddie's in pursuit. Has it taken away by a Hornet. Shuffle ahead to Tommy. Tommy keeps it, chips it in, keeps it there. But Edina ultimately pushes it out. Parker on pursuit. 1 minute remaining. Parker along the boards. Back to Tommy. Tommy turns around, heads the other way. Chips it back out onto the stick of a Hornet, who heads back the opposite way. Parker. Oh, we got it. What do we got here?
I think that's the second one on Tommy Sullivan today, too. So 4 penalties for Eden Prairie on the game. I don't one on Edina, if I'm calling right.
I think they had one. What did he give him for? Interference or something? I missed the call.
It. Yeah. Penalty kill for the remainder of the game. 46 seconds left in the third period.
The shot attempt hits a skate along the way as Hayden goes to grab it along the boards. Edina with a shot, wobbly off of that stick, but Hayden's able to keep it away. Chase fighting against some skates. Edina just checks up. Some puck movement to try to get to some open ice as they enter in on their left-hand side. Centering up. Ooh, collides with Jace, but picked up by Hayden. Hayden through center ice. Has no one in front of him. Can he get there? Hayden get to his strong side. Chips it in. Goal! Hayden runs. Scores for Eden Prairie. With 13 seconds to go. No shutout on this one, fellas.
They got robbed. These games are supposed to be 13 minutes long. They're 12 in this tournament. We should have 3 minutes to go, 3-1. But boy, you know what? We got our one. That's what we were waiting for.
Short-handed attempt as we got 10 seconds left in this one. Hey, we got one on the board. Why not, fellas? As we close this one out and the tournament. What a fun game, though. Boy, it was a good one. It was well fought. These guys worked real hard, and you could tell they were thirsty for some action, certainly after yesterday's bout.
That's right. Edina, they had more legs. Their defense is strong. They were not able to get quite as many shots on net as I was hoping we would. We got 11 total shots on net, one of those going in. Eddie had 28 on him, so 3 of those going in, 3-1. We know what we got to do when we get these guys in the next tournament. We're gonna have to make sure we're putting shots on net and crashing out. That's really it. Otherwise, they're very equal teams.
Yep. Boy, and just think too, this isn't our full team.
That's right.
Like, we haven't even revealed our full strength yet. You know what I mean?
That's right. Exactly.
Oh, boy.
Well, we do have Eden Prairie Black on Tuesday, so we'll hope you'll join us upon that game. And great time here at the Sportacular. We will see you all soon.